This is fake news, right? That's not really Mike Dunleavy, is it?
I know that ain't who I think.
I know that ain't who I think it is. Our GM is making out during the last seconds of a crushing playoff loss? That can't be right. That has to be fake news. That has to be AI. I'm a boomer. I fell for it. That has to be what's happening here. I'm just a boomer. Imagine John Lynch making out while we're losing to the Rams or something, or even if we're winning. Like, what are you doing? It has to be fake news. I'm a boomer. I fell for it. It has to be fake. Anyways, it is that time of year again. It is an NFL rookie minicamp, mandatory this, voluntary that, and all the NFL YouTubers crawl out from under their rocks and they start again with the nonsense. I hate this time of year because it's the same goddamn thing every year. I don't know if you remember last year, Grant Cohn, was it last year? Grant Cohn was talking about how Ronnie Bell had great hands, amazing hands. He caught everything.
They throw him 3 targets and it's like, boom, he like leaps and catches it over 2 guys and it's like, oh, he catches like an out route and then he catches a fade route.
Ronnie Bell,
like,
great hands.
This dude like is a gamer.
And then
he's a real competitor.
And then there was Larry Krueger going on and on about Tanner Mordecai. He did an investigation. Larry Krueger did an investigation on Tanner Mordecai. And here was his findings. Okay?
I did the deep dive and I started doing the investigation into Mordecai's film, just watching his film. And the more you watch, the more
very interesting. Very interesting.
That's really
very informative.
The more you watch this kid, the more you like it.
And he decided, you better watch out for Tanner Mordecai.
Remember the name Tanner Mordecai.
And Eric Crocker as well. Eric Crocker did... he watched film on Ronnie Bell and blah, blah, blah. And none of the... Look, I don't want to be a hater. Maybe I'm just a hater, okay? But I don't believe 49ers YouTubers, many of whom only started watching football like 2 years ago when they found out they could make $10 a month of ad revenue from YouTube. That's the first time they started watching football. Now we're supposed to take their analysis of rookies doing practice drills. Like, that's supposed to inform us in some way. Jennifer Lee Chan, I don't mean to single her out at all, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sure she's great. Jennifer Lee Chan. She seems like a great lady. Now I'm supposed to take something from Jennifer Lee Chan watching Upton Stout run a practice drill. This is freaking insane. This is insane. This is wild. This is like me giving a TED Talk on quantum mechanics. This is nuts that people believe random YouTubers are going to tell you anything from Rookie Minicamp. This is crazy. This is. Can I just tell you what I was doing while everyone else was doing their instant analysis, their first impressions of rookies? Can I tell you what I was doing? I was watching. First of all, I watched Karate Kid Legends, which was pretty good. Not at the level of Cobra Kai. It did not reach the heights of excellence that Cobra Kai consistently did, especially during its first few seasons. But Karate Kid Legends, pretty good. Joshua Jackson, you know Joshua Jackson from, he was in Dawson's Creek, he was in Fringe, right? Joshua Jackson, he was great. He was a pizza store owner, right? And he was like, the lead character Li Fang comes in for asking for stuffed crust pizza, and Joshua Jackson was like, "Oh, you want stuffed crust? You better go take a drive to Jersey and find the nearest Domino's and order your stuffed crust there." That's he was good. He was really good. His daughter, Mia, who was like the female lead, she was also really good. There was the woman that everyone confuses for Michelle Yeoh. Right, and Michelle Yeoh gets confused for her. The woman from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She was a good mom in this. I thought she barely had any screen time, but when she was on there, she was great. Can I just say this? There was a little bit of deceptive marketing here, I would say. I feel like there were two. I don't know what went on in production, but it feels like, I don't know if it was intentional. I don't mind either way. I liked it. It was like 2 different movies. There was the Joshua Jackson movie that was like the first half of the movie, and then the second half of the movie was Jackie Chan and Daniel LaRusso was the second half of the movie, and it just feels like something happened in the middle of it. Maybe it was intentional. Either way, I kind of liked it. I have like zero attention span, so I personally enjoyed the switch. Like halfway through the movie, it becomes a different movie. It was also good. Daniel LaRusso was good. Jackie Chan was pretty good. Johnny Lawrence from Cobra Kai did make a cameo appearance. I don't know. I would say it was a 6 out of 10. I would give Cobra Kai Legends a 6 out of 10. I would like to see more from these characters, but I would like to see more Cobra Kai as well. I would like to see more of Johnny Lawrence, more of Daniel LaRusso on the big screen. As far as the plot, I'll be honest with you, I totally zoned out in the beginning when they were like in China, and everybody was like blah blah blah. I don't know what they were. I was just playing on my phone during that part of it, and then later, the woman from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., who's not Michelle Yeoh, comes, gets Li Fong. They go to New York. They go to the pizza place, and then Joshua Jackson, he wants money. I don't know whatever happened to that, because he owed money to like loan sharks or something like that, right? So he needed to make some money, so he was going to go boxing, and then Li Fong was going to train him to be a boxer. That was the first half of the movie. I don't know what happened to that. Like, does he still owe the money? What happened? I don't know. And then there was this, the bad guy is named Connor Day, because he's like the ex-boyfriend of the daughter of Joshua Jackson, so then that's their thing. I think that would be the main criticism of the movie, is they hardly focused on the villain. Like, I don't know what... The villain and the trainer. You have to have an evil trainer, and they barely focused on the evil trainer, which you need in Karate Kid movies, right? That's like one of the main parts of the Karate Kid movies, is sort of juxtaposing the teachers. So, yeah, I don't know. It was enjoyable for me. I give it a 6 out of 10.